come spend the day with me. I woke up to even more toys in my room than usual. I don't know what Cooper was doing, but he was apparently having a good old time and now he's exhausted. While Cooper enjoyed the good life and continued sleeping, I got some work done before taking a quick little lunch break, when then he joined me to give me side eye. And then I went back to work for a little while before I finally picked up all of his toys because it was a mess everywhere. They were just spread out everywhere, but Cooper, of course, is going to take them right back out. Then I decided to do some laundry really quick because it had been overflowing. The one thing about winter is I wear a ton of like big oversized sweatshirts and my laundry hamper gets filled up so much quicker, which is like kind of annoying. And yet I'm going to keep wearing the big sweatshirts because they're so comfy. But an empty laundry hamper just makes me so happy. I'm such a nerd. Then I cajoled Cooper to come over. I was like, sir, we have to go out. You have to go for a walk. He wasn't thrilled, but he let me put his sweater on because he does like being nice and toasty. And I was like, look, we're going to the dog park, sir. We're going to go for a walk. Then we're going to go to the dog park. So we headed out in the cold and he seemed particularly interested in all the birds and squirrels. We even saw a red cardinal. And then we got to the dog park and he got to play with all of his furry friends. They were having such a good time, but it wasn't too long before the dog park kind of emptied out. So eventually we decided to head back home. I wanted to stop off into the lobby of the hotel in my building first because I had heard it was beautiful and they were not kidding. There were all these different things you could buy as like Christmas gifts, I suppose. It was so pretty. And there was also a candy bar that I guess is open a few days a week for little kiddos to pick out all sorts of treats. I have to go back and look at that. There was this photo station that was absolutely beautiful. I don't know if they have a Santa come. I'm not sure. Regardless, it was absolutely stunning. I can't even imagine how much time and effort this took. There were multiple different trees that were all meticulously and perfectly decorated. I mean, absolutely beautiful. Even if you wanted to stop in here to take pictures, like before you go to the restaurant or something, I don't know, just incredible. I really enjoyed it. It was so pretty. I could have sat down here forever. I mean, look at this tree, just gorgeous. And I want to come back and see what the kids get for the candy bar. I'm so curious. So anyway, after that, I went outside and I've seen this a little bit, but I want to walk up to it up close. There's like this little light tunnel you can go through, reindeer, so pretty. Then I had to go back to reality. I went back upstairs and I had to clean my makeup brushes because they had gotten kind of yucky. I don't know why this is kind of like an annoying task, but it always is, but you got to do it. And then I had to flip laundry, real world. While I was listening to a webinar, I was bringing my phone around with me just to kind of like listen to that while I was doing some tasks around my house, hanging up all the laundry. I hang up so much of my clothing to dry, at least primarily. It just lasts so much better. And then advent calendars. I got a little behind, but this was so exciting. The Amber Advent Calendar, this was incredible. It was a full size of the very special Advent candle. Beautiful. And it has a gold lid. Oh my gosh. I was super excited about this. This is stunning and smells so good. And then Pura, I don't know why I'm getting so excited about the Car Pura ones. I mean, I don't know these, I guess because I haven't tried too many of the Car Pura ones. I've stuck to some of my favorites. So I'm really excited to see what this smells like. And then on the Beauty Advent Calendar from TikTok, this was actually one that I have. A lot of the viral products I hadn't tried before, but the Peter Thomas Roth Instant Firmix Eye, I actually have this and love it. It is actually really good. So I can totally see why this is viral. And then I did the Bark Advent Calendar and I missed a few days, so we had to catch up. And I don't understand how Cooper knows. He immediately comes over the second I get his advent calendar out. First one was a treat, which I don't give to Cooper. I give away. And then a ball, which I did not think this was going to go well. This was like a giant tennis ball. And I was like, yeah, this isn't good. It's hard. It's really big. But Cooper is nothing if not determined. And he looked at me like, you're joking, right? Like, is this a joke? I didn't think we were going to go anywhere with this. But look, he tried. He really worked at it for a while. It's like kind of too big for his mouth, but he eventually got it and took it to his bed. And I really thought that was going to be the last I saw of it, but it makes an appearance later in the evening. So, then we went back to the advent calendar and it was just unfortunately another one of the cookies that I don't give him, but he gave me sad puppy eyes. So I had to give him some of his regular treats because apparently he needed a snack. And I headed over to the couch because I had to listen to another webinar. And to my surprise, Cooper actually brought the ball up. First of all, he got it up and then gave it to me. So I was like, we're doing this. And so I threw it to him and look at this. He has gotten better at it. Like he actually improved. I really didn't think he was going to play with this, but he came back over, hopped back up. And I think this is the funniest thing. Whenever I won't like play with a toy with him or I don't grab it right away, he like rolls it over to me. He nudges it. He's like, excuse me, it's your turn. Could you throw it for me, please? I'll just sit here waiting. So we did this for quite a while I was on this webinar, which was very boring. And then I also broke into one of the candy boxes that my friend Kate gave me. A lot of this is nostalgia candy, so good. But I have to say, does anyone know what this is? Because this is one candy I don't recognize.